seen this story going around. Okay, back in 2000 and was it 14 or 15? I don't remember the exact. I think it was 14. We were at the Toyota Center, Night of Champions. Becky's husband that we just were talking about, Seth Rollins, was defending the WWE Championship against Sting, and that was his last match. He got that kind of well, I guess stinger would be the way to say it, or the issue with his spinal cord, and it was scary. It was frightening, but he was able to finish the match, and that was the last that we saw of Sting. He won the Hall of Fame in 2016. I believe it was 2016, Dallas, Texas. And we thought that was it. But now, Book, there's rumors. There's rumors on the internet. A couple days ago, they were supposed to have a new action figure coming out for Sting, and then that was put on pause.
Shut it down.
They shut it down. And then Ryan Satin, Pro Wrestling Sheet, was reporting yesterday that Sting is no longer under contract with WWE. And then if you go look at Sting's Twitter page, he's been tweeting a lot about AEW and All Elite Wrestling. And Cody Rhodes has been replying to some of these tweets. He's been talking about Jake the Snake. He's been talking about Lance Archer, this, that, and the other. All the rumors now are saying not only are we going to see Sting in AEW as a figurehead or maybe presenting the championship, which a lot of people are saying he's going to do at the Double or Nothing, we're going to see the Stinger back in the squared circle as an active competitor. Do you think this is going to happen? Do you believe the rumors?
Brother, you know what? Anything can happen in this business. These old guys, man, always feel like they want to jump. You know what I mean? They always feel like they still got something left in the tank. They always feel like they got one last run in them. So I would not doubt for 1 minute that we see Sting back inside of a squared circle wrestling against, what's his name? What's the guy name that painted his face? Darby Allin. Sting versus Darby. You know what I mean?
Don't talk me into this. I'm getting talked into it.
Don't put nothing past Sting getting back in the ring, because Sting is one of those guys, man, to where I said it once, I said it again. WCW, man, he had a hell of a run. He did a whole lot for that company, and in that company. Made a lot of money at the same time. WCW. WCW shut down, and Sting went, radio silent for a long time, up until TNA, came along, and then he was a part of that. But that did not, to my estimations, live up to the expectations of what we wanted to see from Sting. So he had to make a trip to WWE to actually get that done. Once upon a time, he said he would never go to that company just because of what he saw happen to me. Two-time Hall of Fame, many world titles. I don't know what he was thinking about. But he showed up late. When Sting showed up, Sting was no spring chicken. Sting was the oldest guy in the locker room. Sting could not go out there and perform at the level that he once could, as well as, Father Time catches up with everyone. And then was Sting run in WWE, the run, I'm sure, I'm sure he would have liked a better run. I'm sure he would have liked to made a bigger impact in WWE. I'm sure Sting, his mind wanted to do so much more than his body would let him. And once you get an injury like that in WWE, they put you on a no-touch list. So him doing something there is slim to none as far as going out there, having that WrestleMania moment with The Undertaker, slim to none. So to see him, make the jump to AEW, I can see that. I can see Sting doing that, because right now Sting probably still feel like he got something left to give, as well as Sting probably feel like he want to end it the way he want to end it. A lot of wrestlers have that bravado that, they want to go out, some special kind of way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I don't know. I think the rumors are true. And I think, they're saying, I was just reading that WWE Hall of Famer will not appear at Double or Nothing pay-per-view, but That just could be smoke and mirrors.
Smoke
You know
screen.
what I mean?
Yeah,
That could
that's
be,
what I would
hey
think.
man, we not give up the Sparler, man. We got Steen coming in, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think that might be
You never know what to believe with that. But what is crazy is the match that he always wanted was the match with The Undertaker. And I feel like him leaving WWE, you said that the chances were slim to none. Well, now they're none. There's no shot that we ever see that dream match. And it's interesting that Sting wants to give that up. But I just don't. Do you think it's safe, though? Do you think it's safe to get back in the ring? Now, I know Flair went forever, right? But do you think
yeah.
it's safe for Sting to get back in the ring right now?
No,
At
I
his
don't.
age, with the layoff that he's had?
I don't. I mean, I don't. You know, especially with the style that they work in AEW, unless they're going to put him in there with someone like Chris Jericho, someone that could go out there and take care of him and protect him a little bit. But I would not want to see. And then again, you know, nothing against these guys coming back and trying to get back in the ring or anything like that. But Sting is well past his prime, and for him to go back out there and do it, it would just be for him and him only. Because I know all the fans, you know, they're going to love Sting, whether he get in the ring and wrestle ever again. His fans are going to be there for him. You know, he show up and do his autograph signings, whatnot. But just like taking that bad bump with Seth Rollins and coming up lame the way he was in the ring, from that debilitating injury as far as what was going on in his spine, what's going on in his neck. I've seen that before. I've actually had that paralysis before myself. I know how scary it is when you land on the ground on your knees and wondering what the hell is going on. Am I going to be able to, you know, get up and, you know, continue and finish this out? I've been in that position before. I know exactly what it feels like. And for me, I chose to never put myself in that position again, unless I was in a real fight with someone, you know what I mean? And I had to protect myself, you know, but as far as getting back in a wrestling ring, I chose to never do that ever again. Other than jumping in reality wrestling ring.
But even that was in like a tag situation, right? Where you had, 8 other guys or 7 other guys or whatever it was in this most recent match that you did that could kind of, cover for you, like you said, with Chris Jericho. But the thing that I hate the most about this is you talk about The Undertaker. Remember me, you, and Renee Young theorized maybe we could see Sting and Undertaker in the Boneyard match and we could see the match that way. That's what I wanted, Book, as a fan of Sting, as a fan of Taker. That's what I wanted, and I'm not going to get it, and I'm upset about it.
Man, forget it's finished. It's done. Okay, it's not gonna. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And you know, me personally, I don't know. I'm not missing anything. Me personally, not seeing Sting and the Undertaker. That I think that was more so for big fans like yourself as well as Sting. I don't really even know if the Undertaker is gonna miss not being in the ring with Sting that one time. Would it have been an awesome thing to see those two guys in the ring? Yeah, but the performance would have meant a whole lot more to me than just seeing those two in the ring. What would that match have looked like more than anything? Would it have lived up to the expectations? Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, people wanted that fight for years, and it didn't live up to the expectations. People wanted Tony Ferguson for years. We don't know if that fight would have lived up anywhere near the expectation, especially after this Gagey debacle this weekend. So, that's just the way I look at stuff like that right there.